Though Moon has had a bit of a tough time in these 1v1 tourneys, keeping up with the young lads. In some of the tournaments we saw him not even win a single game. That is not the case here. He did of course make it out of the group stage as one of 3 Night Elves. Only one here will make it into top 4 upper bracket. WHD King Size with the resub. Thank you. He's not the first, by the way, on both sides. In the recent games by Moon, we sometimes saw him play Bottom. Bottom, of course, newly buffed, heavily buffed. In the past, Bottom was already a playable hero in Night of Mirror, but basically only in Night of Mirror. Very rarely we would see her as a 3rd hero against Orc, but the buffs are concerning her Searing Arrows, which is something you need to make use of in the early game. So just a bit of creeping at the start. Moon going for the natural creep right away. Oh, and there is the expansion by Moon. That doesn't surprise me. Moon will have to rely on his macro abilities, on his strategic genius. Beating Kaho in a straight-up bear mirror seems almost impossible. Kaho also going for the expansion here. Faster tech, slightly later expo for Kaho. I haven't seen this map much at all in Elf Mirror. This might be the first time I see it in Elf Mirror, actually. So far this opening looks very reminiscent of Echo Isles, where oftentimes both players would just be creeping heavily at the start. Wait, did Kaho deny one of the creeps? He's not level 3 yet. Oh no, he didn't creep the green. I'm confused. Wait. Oh, look at the block, by the way. Sorry, I got confused by the level 2.9. Block with the illusion, trying to delay the Demon from getting to him. And that is a successful cancel for Kaho. Damn, nice play. It's going to cost him the TP. But that was very well done. Moon's fast expo has to be cancelled, has to be delayed. That's a big W for Kaho. Exclamation mark right away. Expensive for him here to heal up. But that is crucial time being bought. Both demanders now on level 3. And Kaho is waiting for the approach. The Tree of Life is not quite done yet, but almost. Now we go. Kaho hunting after the archers right away. Can Moon get the cancel here? There's one wisp ready for the repair. I think actually 2. Oh, it's not enough. Moon running across the map, trying to get the counter cancel. Kaho was expecting it, waiting for it. And this is a perfect early game so far by Kaho. Absolutely gorgeous play by the young Chinese Night Elf. And he's got the faster Naga. He had the faster tech. He has the faster expo. He's got the faster Naga. Gonna get another archer kill. Outstanding play so far by Kaho. Absolute expert performance here. At the end of the day, though, the mining might start around the same time. Expansion mining is what I mean. Because Kaho is still not entangling. It's taking a while. But Kaho is getting the lures faster. A lot faster. And that is a big deal. Moon is actually beginning to entangle faster, which is crazy. Wait. What's up with Kaho's expo? Okay, there we go. Now finally Kaho entangling his expansion. It did take a while. I guess he was eating some trees to heal up. Both have a Tree of Life, but there's no mining yet. Kaho knows once he's got the Dryads coming, he's gonna have a strong power spike. also making his own lures, but those are a lot later. Oh, Demon are surrounded. Oh, nice trap by Moon. Oh, all of a sudden, the Demon might go down. There's no saving him, right? Oh, is there trying to block with the Archer? Oh, Moon fails with the Archer block. Oh, that's a big mistake. Gonna have to TP out here as well. He doesn't even get the cancel on the Entangled. Oh, man. Things are just going from bad to worse for Moon. Kaho now gonna enjoy his expansion mining very, very soon. With also tier 3 on the way. Moon struggling to creep the small camps here. That's not a good sign. Just simply doesn't have much of an army. Big heal potion. Hallelujah. That's every Demon Hunter's wet dream. Kaho ahead in many ways. Plus 8 for Moon here. Okay, that can be pretty nice. Kaho claiming both center camps. You got a big healing already. Next up, throw the beast. That one's certainly not so lucky, but still good experience for him. Kaho is getting ready to break into upkeep. Bear Master training soon to be done. Also the Shredder. So now, plenty of lumber for the late game. Kaho doesn't have master training yet, actually. His number was indeed quite low. That Shredder, I guess, much needed. Finally now, getting the master training. So much gold on Kaho. Naga was at the shop. She could buy everything she wanted. Scrolls and invuln for her. As now we see Kaho finally breaking. Bears are on the way. A big army soon to be built. But Moon is very close behind in production. The game seems to be evening out a bit somehow. Alright, bears are ready. Orb Venom is ready. Soon the first fight should break out. Level 4 also from Moon on his Demon Hunter. Arc of Reincarnation found right here. 60 supply each. Kaho will have better upgrades though. But there's almost no bears for him yet here. Magic, finally getting research. You don't want to forget about that one, of course. The lumber is starting to heavily favor Kaho now. I like the patience by Kaho here. He didn't overextend. He may have been aware that he had a lead for a while, but didn't want to give it away. Oh, Mundo. Find himself in an attacking position towards the enemy expansion. There's no TP on Kaho. Just a staff to get into the right spot with the Demon Hunter right away. That opens the way towards this Tree of Life. Bears now rather going for the Entangled Gold Mine. That's an easy snipe, of course. Awkward position for Moon. This doesn't seem to be a good fighting position for him at all. Wants to get the Entangled and then get out. Losing a couple of units. The Archers, the Dryads, and he got the Entangled. It's a pretty even trade, I think. A full minute of no mining from the expansion might be worth here. This investment. But Kaho now coming for the counterattack. He's got the supply lead right now. Oh, Moon's just going for the counter right away again. Oh, interesting. Moon is not interested in fighting? Oh, or perhaps he is. Never mind. He is TPing back. Kaho still waiting in the wings here next to the expansion, buying a TP to be safe. I think he didn't have the gold for a heal scroll. Or a second one, that is. And now it might be Kaho in a weird position. He's trying to go for the Tree of Life with the bears. Demon and the Dries in the back trying to find their own targets. Naga gonna have to go for the invuln first here. Is that a successful execute? It looks like it is. The repair wisps are all gone. The Tree of Life is taken out, and it's a big lead. Going now to Kaho. He lost some units here, certainly, in this attempt. 2 bears and an archer dead. But that Tree of Life kill is worth a lot. Easily worth the sacrifice. Again, very good play by Kaho. Super clean. Super on point here. Map won by him. Moon would have to work some magic to win this game. Of course, from Moon's history, we know that he is the king of comebacks. No one else is so good at finding a way to get back from a deficit. It's gonna be hard, though. Well, the Doom Drop is one way to do it. He had the Zeppelin, he's got the bears, and there it is. I didn't even see it for the longest time. Demon in the middle was distracting, so guess what now? Both Expos have been eliminated. Ooh, and if he can take out the Tree of Eternity as well, that might just be curtains. Both players here splitting their forces. Kaho gonna staff home. Anticipating the push. Or the drop, rather. But the Zeppelin didn't drop this time. Kaho also with a clear supply lead. But Moon with a new Tree of Life coming. Second Orb of Venom for Kaho. The drop. The drop. The drop. What's happening? He is going for the Tree of Eternity, but Kaho was certainly ready. Hit the bears right next to it. Also the Shredder trying to get there with a wisp. I think it's still going to go down, right? Lots of damage from all these bears. Using the Zeppelin to save the bears as much as he can. He's doing a great job so far. Oh, the Naga dies though. Uh-oh. Oh, died with a TP. Oh, and the drop backfires. Moon a little too slow to TP out in time. Was almost the perfect play. Had he gotten the tree and gotten out. But as the cookie crumbles, it was a way different story. So now Kaho back in the attacking position. He's gonna take out this Tree of Life. But the bear drop threat isn't quite over yet. Demon level 5 though, defending at home. Oh, and the Zeppelin. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Whoo! They almost all instantly died. Now they're just dizzy. And Moon has to tap out GG. And there we go. Wonder Boy, the young gun, takes map number 1. Very good play. Very crisp. Mechanically speaking, the best Night Elf in the world. I think the best Night Elf we've seen in a long time. If you ask me. The first map goes to the young gun. Map number 2 is going to be Concealed Hill. And that, of course, is a map where a Potom can be very playable. Which is not to say that it must be a Potom, but we have seen Moon try her on many occasions before. Most recently was in the group stage of this tournament. It was against Cini, if I remember right. Yeah. Cini playing Potom, Hunts, AP push. Priestess of the Moon. Her Searing Arrow was heavily buffed. Buffed by 20% damage on level 1 and 2. And the level 3, how much percent damage is that actually increased? It went from 30% to 40... No, wait. From 30 damage to 48 damage. So that is wait. They say never do math on stream. It is more than 50%. More than a 50% damage increase. 60%. Yeah, it's actually pretty easy. 60% damage increase on level 3 Searing Arrow is pretty nutty. But of course, to benefit from that, first you have to get to level 5 Potom. And then if you do you really want to go Searing Arrow instead of Aura? Seems to be a difficult choice. Also, the Starfall has been buffed. So yeah, the Potom is looking like a pretty tempting choice nowadays to go for. And there are seemingly 2 camps of Night Elves. Some like to play the Potom, some incorporate her into their play, and some Night Elves never really play the Potom. And Kaho seems to be part of the latter camp. Doesn't really play Potom. He loves his Demon Hunter. He's very, very good with Demon Hunter. And will normally try to counter the Potom Hunts with Demon Hunter play. Which can be difficult. It's very unforgiving style, the Demon Hunter Archer style. If you make a mistake once and you get caught out, all your archers die, the game is quickly over. Seems like it's taking a moment to get the game started, but soon enough we should be ready. PoE with the resub and Hell Mood with the resub as well. Thank you guys very much. Glad to have you here early in the week on this beautiful Monday. I hope you guys are having a great start into the week so far. This whole week, of course, we're going to have the Warcraft All-Star League. We're going to be continuing on from today until Sunday, where our champions will be crowned. The 2v2 Grand Final might even be on Monday. Sometimes it is. We have lots of 2v2 games this time as well, as we also have a lower bracket. We also know in the 1v1 who's going to be playing in the lower bracket the day after tomorrow. Wait, is it the day after tomorrow? Yeah. Fly and 1-0 are going to be playing in the first round lower bracket against the losers, and not against, but rather in the other match down there in the first round. It's going to be the losers of today playing between Moon, Kaho, Focus, and Dice. Tomorrow is going to be a sick day, by the way. You guys better tune in tomorrow as well. 1 p.m. CEST, as always. It's going to be Sock versus Happy in the upper bracket semifinal, and then the winners of today as well meeting. It could be one of each race if Focus beats Dice later on, which seems rather likely. Dice had a strong run in the group stage, making it out in second position over Starbuck Overblade. But Focus' matchup against Night is really strong. Focus there on paper, just by name value, seems to be the big favorite. Would be quite the upset if Dice wins today. We're going to find that out later after this series. Thank you, Impy Dude, with the resub as well. It says, back from my wedding and honeymoon. Such a great time. I'm glad to hear that, dude. I love weddings. I haven't been to any honeymoons yet, but I love weddings. And I'm glad that you had a good time. I'm going to 2 weddings this year. One is my girlfriend's sister. Another one is the sister of one of my best friends. And next year, I think there's 2 more weddings. So, this and next summer, gonna be awesome. Because of the weddings. And because of the Warcraft action, obviously. Okay, Concealed Hill. We all have the same question here. Is it Potom or not? When are you getting married, Remo? Only the gods know. It is Potom. Hell yeah! Kaho, of course, should know what's in store. I mean, he doesn't know it's Potom yet, but he knows it's a very real possibility on this map. For a long time, by the way, pro players were kind of making fun of Kaho, almost, because every night was abusing Potom against him, because he had this clear weakness against Potom. He didn't know how to deal with Potom for the longest time. Though that was a while ago. That was like at least a year ago, I think. So since then, he should have gotten the experience and should have gotten much better against it. You have to play differently, obviously. You can't just go straight tier 3 tech, go into mass bears. If you go bears, you die. You have to stay on tier 2. You have to stabilize with archers and dryads and maybe even glaives. And not tech for a long, long time. Rely on a strong D-Manner, good movement, Panda second normally, and most importantly, to not get caught by the hunts and lose your archers. And then normally time is on the D-Manner side. Especially if you finally get that tier 3 tech at some point. Oh, D-Manner, level 1 harass against the Potom's level 1 harass. Interesting. Potom almost able to see that asset there, but not quite. Level 1 Searing Arrow against level 1 Immolation. Ring of Protection on both sides. That certainly favors the D-Manner. Potom, not a fan of the ring. Second Ancient of War found and easily cancelled. Wait, there's... On the minimap you can see a yellow dot. Yeah, exactly there. Making a moonwell up there. Might indicate expansion intentions? Or maybe Moon just made it there so the D-Manner can't find it and cancel it. Right, both being annoying against the other player here in the main base, harassing the wisps. Moon really wants to get those hunts out. With the hunts and the normal damage, he's going to have a much better weapon against the D-Manner finally. So it's 1-for-1 wisps so far. Potom pretty hurt already. It's going to take a lot of moon juice to get her back to health again. Or I guess she could go to the fountain. That's also a possibility. Kaho wants to creep. He wants to level quickly. A fast level 3 D-Manner would go a long way. He knows he has now pushed away the bottom, so now he can get in at least one camp. And that's level 2. Crystal ball. See the lab intentions. Oh, and snare from the Murloc. One more kill for the demon. And one step closer to 3. Very good game so far by Kaho. But now with the Huntresses already out on the map, map control goes to Moon, and now the game gets a little bit more difficult for Kaho. We should still get level 3 here. Slippers as well. Really good items right here for the Demon Hunter. We have double Ancient of Lore for Kaho. I feel like it's a bit unusual. Normally it's just one lore for Dryads. And also Archers. Dryads of course are amazing against Hunts, but they will suffer heavily normally against Glaives. Which would be the next thing added in here by Moon. Getting level 3, getting a big mana potion, that is not the best find for him really. And Kaho able to creep another camp. It's the Panda second, it's a big heal potion. Damn dude. That is crazy good items for Kaho right here. Moon is going to go for the AP push. I believe did that before as well in the group stage when he played against Sini on this map. It was successful. He's waiting for daytime. Scrolls will become available. Moon doesn't have much gold though. There's no gold for APs really. It's just 50 supply, all Hunts. Oh, Zeppelin stolen. Wisps spotted. And a Shredder for Kaho. Truck and Haste, Breath of Fire. Big damage against the Hunts right away. Kaho's Archers though caught in a bad position. This is what you don't want to have. Getting cornered by the Huntresses. Archers here could quickly be going down. Wisps for the detonate against the mana of the heroes. Heal Scroll comes in. Zeppelin is taken out. And it's going to be a bloody exchange here. As it seems. Who's going to lose more in the end? Supply lead right now on Kaho. Second Zeppelin being purchased. A lot of gold for Moon. Going into Zeppelins. Kaho might still be winning the fight. The Shredder goes down. But the heroes are still very much alive. Now we got more and more Dryads coming. Against which there's no counter. There is no Glaives. No APs. And soon perhaps no more chance for Moon this game. Almost level 4 on the bottom. Needs one more kill though. Oh, he can't get it. Of course with the Dryad slow here, Kaho can out-micro the opponent pretty easily. So might just be over to be honest. And the Huntress goes down. Yikes. Panda almost level 3. Kaho just with a stellar defense. Despite getting caught there at the lab with the Archers. Able to hold his ground quite well. Level 3 Searing Arrow will win him the game. I have yet to see the potential of level 3 Searing Arrow. I have not seen any games yet where it was skilled. And now Kaho can go tier 3. Kaho's been playing this game really well. Making sure that there was no flaws in his build. No easy exploits for Moon. Who's now going Glaives. Here, the Zeppelin. Important to keep alive. Panda almost dead, but there is the heal potion. Zeppelin crashes and burns. Bottom finally level 4. The right clicks by her aren't too bad at all, to be honest. Zeppelin now for Kaho as well. Fancy footwork with a load up. Lots of units here, quite hurt indeed. No heal scroll on either side. Ooh, okay, the damage from the glaives. You can see the potential there against the Dryads. Lots of Zeppelins this game. The new one from Moon here is, I think, number 4? And Kaho with the Ancient of Wind. That only makes sense. Got the Panda 3 now. Got the Demon almost on 4. Can the bottom 5 really be the game changer? Moon is getting closer. He still needs a while. We use the glaives now as distraction to creep up in the north, open up an expansion, and get that level 5. Dude, is he gonna go aura or not, I wonder? I would love to see Searing Arrow. Another ring, damn. These bottom items really aren't lucky. Okay, level 5. What is it? What is it, Moon? Ah, it is the aura. No orb, unfortunately. What chance is there still for Moon? I guess level 6. I guess level 6 and Starfall is the one thing now he's hoping for. Nice little fire takes out the Wisp right away. And the Zeppelin is successfully taken out. Oh, the Glaives need to be careful with their positioning here. Kaho is rather low on supply right now. But he's got very strong heroes. Oh, and the Immolation now. Of course, the Immolation is amazing. No. Dispel against this. I mean, Rejuvenation is what I meant. Rejuvenation is amazing. Immolation is kind of nice. But the Rejuve really is king here. Nice by Kaho also. Knowing when to strike, knowing when to fall back. The bottom almost dead right here. One breath of fire. Could have almost killed her. The TP's gonna be needed to survive. Kaho is just in full control here on map 2, as he was on map 1. Meadows here for Kaho as well. He's staffing back in, ready to end this game. Oh, dude. With a Hippogriff, he woke up the creeps. He woke up the Drake to mess with the hunts. Although, they can't just use Shadow Meld. Tier 3 Bear Army now fully ready with very strong heroes for Kaho. Dodging the glaives as well with it right at the same time. Just really good play. Okay, eats one volley there. But Kaho just looking very, very impressive. Oh my god, the damage. The hunts all just getting absolutely massacred. No chance anymore in this late game. And Moon has to call it again. GG as Kaho takes the 2-0 lead. Wonder Boy with a very strong performance today, clearly outplaying Moon so far. With that, now we have Kaho on match point, only one map away from moving on in the upper bracket. But Moon has yet to enter onto his strongest stage. Terenas Stand will be his choice here. That does not surprise me one bit. I've seen Moon play many Terenas games in Night of Mirror with expansions, with Mass Dryads. He's got a really strong strategy there that he will oftentimes rely on and will very often be able to count on. And that's going to be starting in a little bit. Terenas Stand then again should be a return to normal heroes, if you will. Demoner, so strong on Terenas, is normally impossible to refuse. Potom playable on some maps, but not normally on Terenas. What maps could you play Potom on, actually? Concealed Hill, of course. Echo Isles, we never really see. Lost Temple, ooh. Oh, I think on Lost Temple she would be really sick. Because the Demoner can never creep. Northern Isles, we don't really see her. Terenas, certainly not. Titaners, I've seen 1 or 2 games. But, no, for the most part, seems to be only reserved for Concealed Hill. I could see it on Twisted as well. I could see it maybe on Twisted. It's a lot about how much you can control the enemy creeping. Demon Hunter should really not be allowed to get level 3. But Kaho was able to do it. Played a good game. Moon perhaps a bit over-aggressive with the Potom early on, where he had to fall back. Then there was more creeping, more leveling. The Potom not yet fully convincing in this matchup. Or any other matchup. Seems like we need more Potom buffs. Could be a surprisingly short series if Kaho now wins this map as well. The young Chinese here spawning bottom right in the blue. Has to be Double Demon, right? Yes. Double Demon Hunter. It is. And we're going to have both creeping with the Lightning Shield at the start. Trying to get a fast level 2. Move on to level 3. With Lightning Shield, Ancient of War, and Immolation. Possible Immolation. This map is amazing for Demon Hunter creeping. Lots of items also to be picked up on this map. Slippers, rings, and claws, and especially heal potion are the big ones you're looking for. Those can be all found at the start right away. Oh, Moon with the slippers. Good start right there. Mercenaries, of course, also going to be joining the armies. Big heal potion for Kaho, very good, but he didn't get slippers. Moon, on the other hand, he got the double slippers, which is really good. And much faster with the creep as well. Gonna be able to get one of the items here in the middle right away. Crazy attack speed now. Double slippers and gloves. Oh, block against block. Which one is better? So far, it seems like Moon is favored in this exchange. Oh, a little bit of a misstep perhaps by Kaho, but the Shadow Priest might get away in the end somehow. Getting mana burned, but perhaps not enough for the kill. Vincenzoloso with the reset, thank you. Oh, whoops. Shadow Priest, stop moving. I guess in the end he will go down. Now he's duking it out. Kaho putting on a bit more damage there on his opponent. Oh, and Kaho is the one with the fast expo. That is normally the Moon strat on this map. Kaho trying to out-Moon Moon. Bold play. They didn't switch up the races, I mean the colors here in the overlay. It is correct. Kaho is indeed on the blue. He is indeed expanding. And now trying to run distraction in the middle with the Demon Hunter, trying to buy time for that expansion. Moon trying with his own expo. Wait, did he just use the mana potion? Moon just used the mana potion for mana burn. It seemed maybe a little bit wasteful. Kaho trying to get the cancel with the heal potion. I forgot about the heal pot. The Berserker's here and that cancel is successful. Moon's expansion being slowed down. Bought the double staff. I'm not sure if it was intentional or not. It might have been. If you buy both staffs from the shop, the opponent of course can't get it. It's got a 2-minute cooldown. It is kind of expensive. Costs you like 65 gold. I guess it's not that expensive. Trying to continue on with the creep. Good read now by Moon. Sees this play coming. And the creep jack here could be very strong. Last hit steal. That one goes to Moon. And Kaho has to TP if he wants to save the Berserker here. Oh, big last hit. Big item. Moon gets the item. Kaho got the XP. TPing out to save the Berserker. Moon now with Boots of Quel'Thalas as well. He's got insane attack speed on this Demon Hunter. And Moon doesn't have much left at all, to be honest. Going for a keeper because he can't get to the tavern. Moon very good all of a sudden. In the Dryad versus Dryad matchup, the Keeper is not going to do much, to be honest. But if we get to Bears, it's going to look a lot stronger. Oh, speaking of Bears, Moon finds the perfect item. Scourge Bone Chimes, the pickup here for him. Dude, Moon's items have been insane here. Slippers, Quel'Thalas, and Scourge Bone Chimes. Way stronger inventory on Moon's side. Looks like map 3 is rather likely. Maybe that's a bit too soon to say. But it does seem like Moon has the lead. Also big experience lead. Huge experience lead. Naga here over the keeper. Kaho has very little for a long time here. Ring of Vision is nice for the demon. Next item. Circlet. Also very nice. But not as insane as all the other items have been. Moon is not teching. Big tier 2 attack. Could win the game perhaps for Moon here. He's got the inborn already. Pick up a heal scroll. When he got also the crystal ball. He scans the main. Which I think he did. He should be seeing tier 3. And that might trigger an attack right away. Book of the Dead doesn't help Kaho. That's just going to be dispelled. We have abolished research already. And Moon is on the way. Big heal potion. That one does help. Kaho backing off. Down by 10 supply right now. And a level on the second hero. Now trying to get ready for the attack that's coming his way. He's got tier 3 finishing. He's got the shop coming up. But still no bears. And we got APs. Yep, Moon is all in. Not interested in going late. Not interested in going Bear Mirror against the Keeper. The Dead summoned. Where is the Abolish? There we go. Gets rid of the book quickly. Also timed away, wasn't attacking. Double Berserker, by the way, on Moon. Very strong right here. Gonna try to take out the enemy Berserker quickly if he can. There is double Berserker, or at least there was on both sides. Both players losing units here, one after the next. 1 AP will certainly come up. It is finished already. Demoner has the big heal potion. Gonna have to commit it. Ooh, at the very last moment. Naga in trouble, by the way, but there's an inbound for her. Almost getting surrounded right there. And that's the second AP finish, and that puts the expansion in a very bad position. On map 3, finally Moon is putting up a real challenge. Smart play by Moon, realizing he had the lead there after the mid-game. Could go for a quick push with the Naga advantage. It's just impossible for the Dryads to do anything against. AP's super strong against Dryads. Kaho is trying to stabilize on one base. He does have the faster bears. But Moon is also kicking up in that direction. Kaho supply blocked as well. And Moonceleste's AP's down here. But he's not really trying to destroy the main of Kaho. This is all supposed to buy time. Buy time for the tech. Buy time for the expansion. Very, very difficult spot for Kaho here. you try to win this game. Terenas Stand, always been one of Moon's best maps in this matchup. And Moon is getting rich. Heal scroll for Kaho. Oh, and Moon is going double chim roosts. Hell yeah. Kaho now finally in upkeep, but it's only gonna get him up to 57. Doesn't really seem like that's gonna be enough. Moon's struggling with lumber. Should go for a shredder here, guaranteed, right? He got so much gold. Oh, one dryad. Ooh. Almost went down. There we go. Chim's on the way. Less than a minute now. And they're going to be available. Oh, there's a sapper, by the way. I saw the sapper, and so did Moon. Took it out with a fog lightning right away. Cute idea, but it didn't work out. They're safe with the staff. APs are both almost gone. Of course, the gyms are coming. There should be no way that Kaho reached this play. Moon is going to have a gigantic army, spending all of his resources now. And that should surely be an unlosable position. Kaho has to go for the counterattack, but he's almost 20 supply down. And he's yet to realize that he's facing Chims. Supply for Moon, still so rich. Okay, Kaho figured out it was Chims indeed, and now he's going Ancient of Wind. Moon could just go for Corrosive Breath now, right? And then snipe the Tree of Life from the middle. Still struggling with lumber though. Four Gyms up in the air. Moon also has 2-1 upgrades. So many advantages for Moon here. Surely. Surely. This game must be his. Oh, the Gyms are flying over. Flying to the expansion. And I think they're going to get the castle right there. Absolutely. Look at the damage. Damn, boy. Almost one-shotting the bear. Hallelujah. That is magic damage par excellence. Brian's trying to take out the chimps, but it's not enough of them. It's not enough anti-air. And that is going to do it. GG from Kaho. Moon does get on the board. Map 3 goes to him. I think crucially, he got some early kills at the start of the game. Took out the Shadow Priest. Had the slightly better items. Had the slightly better movement. And then he got the Naga in the center of the map. Kaho normally never plays Keeper second. I think he just played Keeper because he was forced into it. Losing position in the center, losing the Naga here, put him far, far behind. And so Moon will bring us at least to a 4th map. This one is going to be Kaho's map pick. And he chooses Tidehunters. That's another map I haven't seen in a while in Night of Mirror. Normally Kaho, when playing against human and when playing against undead, he's very, very good with Keeper here. But of course in Night of Mirror it is almost impossible to make Keeper work. So the more expected playstyle here would be again Demon Hunter. Can you play Potom on Tidehunters? I would say in theory, yes. If you have a good early game, you should be able to prevent Demon 3. I have seen it once or twice. A long time ago, Potom on this map. Potom Mass Archers used to be a thing for a little while. But of course, Mass Bears is also very much playable. Alright, here we are. Map number 4. Moon doesn't get clean swept here in this series. Got at least the 1 point. Now Moon in the blue, bottom right. And we got Kaho in the yellow in the top left. Good creeping here by both. Pulling the creeps, manipulating the AI well. Min-maxing at the very start. Double ring against ring and gloves. Gloves are now a bit better than they used to be. 18% attack speed, that was 15. Thank you, Varian Rin, for the resub as well. Kaho with a bit of a risk here. Stealing the consumable right away at the Magi, risking to get creep jacked, but that wasn't the case. And here, creeping rather conservatively. Only the green camp. Big mana potion though, not very useful, except for the gold. Moon is creeping very, very passively. This is not yet enough for level 3. Kaho at the shop first. That means he should get the circlet here. And the dust. Hunter's Hall for both. We're going for Dryads. We'll be going for Bears. And I'm pretty damn sure it's going to be a Naga this time. At least for Kaho. Moon has some nice items for the Naga, by the way, if he goes for one. Mantle and gloves. Alright, and now we deviate from the norm for the first time. It is an expansion for Moon. No tier 3. It's going to be Expo with Mass Dryads at Moon Classic. And Kaho is going Keeper again. Wow, I was not expecting this. His Naga play is normally so good. I'm quite surprised, I gotta say. And this might work out perfectly for Moon. Keeper very good in Bear Mirror, but Moon might just be playing pure Mass Dryads. But the Keeper isn't so impressive. Kaho has a bunch of good items though. Rings, claws, circlets, boots. Very passive game so far by Kaho. He gets his own level 3 here. Going to creep up. The expansion mining is still a ways off, but so is Bear Tech. Kazaz with the first time Prime sub. Thank you very much. Welcome. Big item. What is it? Ring of the Archmagi. Very nice. Good creeping here by Kaho as well, pulling out the camp, minimizing the damage he's taking here. He's gonna get the big consumable. Ooh, Health Stone, that is the best item he could have hoped for. Taking a long time to get to 50 supply here. Twist Scout sees what's going on. Oh, oof, the Dryad was almost caught by the slow poison there. Could have almost died. Quick with it as well. Entangle here didn't do much. This Keeper in general might not end up doing too much. Archer's now in trouble. And we enter into the fight. Who's got the faster fingers here? Who's got the faster control? We got Bears coming in from the main base. Heal scroll committed by Moon already, I think it was. Team Hunter hurt for Kaho back there as well. He's got the Health Stone, of course. Huge item. How important that was to find. Bears now in trouble though. That would be big kills if those go down. Entangle trying to slow down the Demon Hunter. But the bear is still gonna be a kill, and this seems to be a great exchange for Moon. At the supply lead already. Level 4 now for Kaho. Use the health stone to survive here. But the keeper might be dead. Cloak trying to save himself, but there is detection. So a TP is gonna be needed as well. And again, Moon seems to have the lead this game. Mass Dryad Expo, the Moon Classic. His favorite strat in Night of Mirror. I gotta say though, I'm not a big fan of the keeper. Scourge Bone Chimes, okay, that is pretty good. Three levels on Moon already. Kaho trying to get there. But Moon should be able to jump high into supply here in just a moment. Saving gold for now. Could go for a Zeppelin as well, maybe. Play some distraction tactics. Go the beast for Kaho. Not lucky. Oh, we got sappers from Moon. Perhaps it's been spotted, but I think he's too late to do anything about it. There's no staff to deal with a sapper. That's an easy blow up. 2 Moonwells go down right away. Huge attack right there. Next Moonwell also gonna get cancelled. Beautiful play. Very well done by Moon. And this might just be the game. Kaho did get to 50 though. He started the bear in time. You can't hear the voice? Wait, you mean I'm too quiet? Or the game's too quiet? I can turn myself up. Okay. Kaho going for the big push. He's trying to win with one big bear attack, but Moon has double heal scroll already and heal potion. Moon looks so ready. Now though, biding his time. Good position here for Moon. One would think. And that Moon's gonna have a huge army. 1,000 gold still. So many dryads. If Kaho can get to 70 supply, he can beat, possibly, an 80 supply dryad army. I don't think Moon wants to give him the time though. Right now would be the perfect time for Moon to fight. Lots of gold still, he can spend more at the marketplace. Thank you Freedom 15 with the resub. Double Orb of Venom for Kaho. He's trying to stay cost efficient. Stay at 50. Getting upgrades. And now Moon is also going tier 3. Dryads caught in a bit of a bad position. That is one easy kill. Numbers, of course, clearly speaking in favor of Moon right here. Demon Hunter pretty hurt. A heal scroll needed. There is double staff on Kaho's side. He was minimizing losses. I think he only lost a single Dryad. That's actually a pretty good exchange for him. Lost a single Dryad there only. Making use of the strong heroes and the items. But that means the red cap will go to Moon. Big aura possible here. Khadga's pipe is not exactly the aura he was hoping for, but I guess he's gonna take it. And now Kaho is going for the attack. 1600 gold on Moon. It should be an impossible task. Tier 3 almost ready. Double Orb of Venom is pretty damn good though. Not to be underestimated. Oh, Keeper in a bad spot. That's an easy TP forced. Unless he passes the staff. Nope, he could not. Positioning mistake there by Kaho. Getting a second hero trapped. And now Moon has bought the time. Tier 3 about to be done. Master training doesn't take long. Kaho's Demon Hunter is almost level 5. I think that's the only way that Kaho might still have a chance. Level 6 Demon. Players are already hurt though. Or bruised, at least. Moon with a strong comeback in this series, where the first two maps looked rather terrible. Here on map 4, everything seems to be pointing towards the Korean. Oh, nice detonates. That was so much display against the roar. Needs to use a new one here. Kaho wants to have a chance in this fight. That new one is huge. It is so huge. Demon level 5 though. The bear just about survives with the rejuve. Kaho is a king of bear micro. We know this. Doesn't really have a chance despite the terrible odds. Demon Hunter, in serious trouble. TP out. Hold on. That exposes the Tree of Life all of a sudden. No way. Oh, Moon, have you given away this huge lead? Perhaps he has. Tree of Life definitely gonna go down. There's no saving this one anymore. What the hell? Moon with 1600 gold for a while there, but not able to hold the expansion. The strong heroes for Kaho. The double Orb of Venom. Making a huge difference. Kaho now with a supply lead. Outrageous. Kaho with patience and very cost-efficient play here was able to hold on against the expansion for so long. Moon though still with more gold. But Kaho with stronger heroes. And of course, especially Bear Mirror, the keeper now in the ultra late game, so strong, plus the Scourgebone Chimes. Kaho has taken the lead back again in this fourth map. Is he going to try to close it out? Second Orb of Venom finally on Moon. Took him a long time. Supply is even. Kaho's bringing wisps from the main base. He's got enough lumber. And the 3 mana burn could be really strong as well. And here come the wisps. The roar is a huge deal. You want to dispel it. All of it, if you can. First staff being used. That bear was certainly far out of position. Big detonates. Naga out of mana as well. D-Mana in the back line. That one might be a bit out of position for Kaho. But the enemy D-Mana are also pretty hurt. The bear front line for Kaho is looking tremendous. Way better than Moon's. But the demon might be falling. Nope, never mind. The staff is ready again. Cooling down quickly. Keeper level 5. The Thorns potential now absolutely insane. Skills it right away. Demon is staffing back in. And the demon for Moon is going down. And that is the end of his series. I thought we're going to map 5. But Kaho said not so quick. Sick game by Kaho. Falling behind quickly. Having to play against the expansion for so long. Still finding a way to win it off the back of very strong heroes. Very cost-efficient play. Kaho, the Wonder Boy. Our first Night Elf into the upper bracket final. Semi-final.